before we get into some other topics, we announced you were going to be here. We got a multitude of blogs and websites dedicated to saying you're a fraud. There are a variety of theories regarding your identity, many claiming that you're no longer the same Andrew WK, that somehow in middle of the year 2005, the original Andrew WK went somewhere and a new Andrew WK, that you're not the same person you were. How do you respond to all of this, which is a mystery to me?
Well, I guess I'm always dreading someone asking about this, and especially someone of your stature, but I'm glad in a way as well. I think these sorts of things, first of all, to anyone who's not familiar with me, why does it even matter? And it really doesn't, even if you are familiar with me, because what I hope people take away from me doesn't have to do with whether I even exist or not. For example, this is how I've thought about it to try to make myself feel better about these accusations. If you don't believe that Santa Claus exists, it doesn't mean that the joy that you would receive from the idea of Santa is any less valid.
But how did all this start? Why did they think that you were not the original you?
For better or worse, some of this is based on some bits of truth, or facts rather, and just in terms of... Well, I've said some things that would lead people to these sorts of conclusions that I'm not proud of having said, and decisions that I've made of who to work with.
So you created part of the problem.
I added to it at one point, thinking that sort of by accepting it, it would deflect it. I ignored it.
One person who could answer it and end it all would be your father. All he has to do is say, "This is my son who I raised, and he's Andrew WK."
That's a very good idea, and I only wish.
So why doesn't he just step forward and end all those blogs and rumors and?
Because he's probably in the restroom right now. Otherwise, we could get him on satellite, and he could clear all this up.
Why hasn't he done it?
Well, probably doesn't want to have anything to do with a lot of this side of my work, which is best just ignored. Not that you shouldn't have asked about it. I think it has to do with doubt, which is a healthy instinct, a healthy questioning.
So you like this
instinct?
Then?
I like
this
doubting
actually
things.
helps your persona, doesn't it? No, wait a minute. This is a good gimmick.
Well, that's very kind of you to interpret.
Think about
it that
this.
way.
You create an aura that people even think you're not. That's a great gimmick.
Well,
I've got it.
Whatever way you want to take it, that makes you think that
That's
I'm cool.
That's your party.
If I've impressed you, then I've succeeded at something.
I'm told to ask you, I have no idea what this means. Who is Steve Mike?
That is the name of a group of people that helped me in my early stages, and I still work with some of them.
They're a group?
Yes, they go by a collective name.
Steve Mike. Sounds like one person.
It does, and it's a very bizarre and maybe a bit clumsy of a name, but this was their choice.
And there are numerous fan pages saying you're a member of organizations like Illuminati, the Italian, the Freemasons, the Church of Scientology. Any of that true?
I am not a member of any of those formally, no.
Hey guys, Larry here. Thanks for watching me. Be sure to check out some of my other favorite Larry King Now moments right here, and tune in to new episodes Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on demand on Ora TV and Hulu.